paradigm shift where the way we do things is now changing, and the people who are doing these things now are leading the way. We're pioneers. And it's funny because I was at the barbershop today just talking about, the history of rap.
Right.
And also I told you my man came to my crib. Damn. Man,
we got the guest just walked in.
Here we go.
Right on time.
What's good, bro?
What's going on, baby? How you feeling? All right.
Here you go here. What was he saying?
First.
Man, fuck all that.
I'm about to say, just fuck all that. We're gonna get back to the topic, but let's get to introduction. Throw the headphones on. Your phone on silent, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Straight.
Pretty much, we let people introduce themselves. Mm-hmm. But right from the rip, though, I could tell you, like, we follow him on Instagram. I like
Twitter.
what he talking. Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
His post is extremely potent, entertaining, right on time.
Right.
The time is what they say about a joke. A joke is all about timing. And his be right on time with some shit.
Yo,
so,
and what we call it, you're not a guest.
You're not a guest. You're a walking vibe.
Okay.
A walking vibe. So introduce yourself. Tell people who you are.
What's up, people, man? It's Lava. On Instagram and Twitter is Mr LavaLand. Snapchat kind of hot, right?
Yeah.
Lunch with Lava on
It's not
Snapchat.
mine. My shit's still ass. Fuck out of here.
So it's just a whorehouse in Brazil. That's what Snapchat is. You know what I mean?
Lunch with Lava on Snapchat, but mostly Twitter and Instagram and Mr LavaLand.
Now, it's something I seen on your gram.
Right.
I'm going to go right. Yeah, I was thinking about mentioning something. I'm going to go right. People, you ask, are you really happy?
Are you really happy?
For real, because...
That's his thing.
Because, yo...
That's a deep, simple, but deep question.
I just was talking, like, as long as it look good on this phone to the world,
right.
A personal life could be all fucked up. As long as it look good on this phone to the world, they straight. I'm going to smile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when I was watching the clip, it looked like you could have just pulled over and just went on for hours because, because it's crazy. I'm the type of person that could see the true essence maybe of another person, like, yo, this a cool motherfucker or some shit like that. Or if they fronting like they smiling in your face, but you could see pain behind. Like, I see so many people that I could look right through them, like, yo, you're not doing right. You're not doing too good. Like but I ain't in a position where, yo, talk about it, because everybody don't do that. But
plus, that's not our place.
It's not.
Yeah.
But
it's not our place.
I naturally want to see people take, because this is steps to take towards happiness. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Faking it ain't the way.
Fake.
And he
Oh,
said,
man.
like, I pity them, and this is why I try to help. Like, oh, yo, you don't gotta fake. Like, keep it G. Yo, you're not happy with your salary. You're not happy with you talking relationships too.
Yeah, like all that. Like, and I ain't even say thank you. Thank y'all for even inviting me, man.
Thank you for coming.
This is
Yeah,
a
thank
nice
you for
situation
coming.
y'all got here. I watch, so you know what I'm saying.
Word, appreciate
but
that.
thank you, and but I think nothing else matters. I think the most important thing in the world is your happiness.
Word.
That's it. That's all.
It's water to a plant right there.
For
Like,
real, it's not no money. You said
Nah.
it's a material shit. Not no material money. Shit. Like,
happiness is first, and it's important to find those things that make you happy, whatever they are. They're different for everybody.
Of course.
But whatever it is that makes you happy, it's imperative that you focus on that, because if you're not happy, then there's stress, and believe it or not, stress will take you out of here.
Yeah.
Word, nah.
Yeah.
Real. Yo, I learned something from a young lady. She was talking about, stress weight. Gaining weight from stress.
100%.
Like, not even so much I'm aggravated, so I'm trying to, like, feel better eating. No, not even eating, just your function, your vibration of your body.
It's a silent killer.
You know what I'm saying?
Stress is definitely, because even like I was in the military, whatever, and in the Army, when you overseas, like, you see people just lose their whole life over stress. You would think, I think people die more from stress than combat, and that sounds crazy, but it is, because stress calls you to make bad decisions, and you worried about other shit. You think about family problems over there. You're not as focused as you should be in certain situations. So stress is like, you got to be happy. Fuck the stress. Like I tell people all the time who stress over bills, like, you always gonna owe somebody. Fuck it. Like, let's be honest with you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Donald Trump said if you don't have bills, you have nothing. He said if you don't have debt, you have nothing.
And look who this is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. But fellas, real quick, we're gonna take a quick break. I want to get back to the original topic because I know my man got some dope insight on that, and some more things we want to talk about real quick. All right.
I'm gonna get to the
So everybody gets situated.
Word,
all right.
word.
All right. So let's take this quick break real quick.
Yo, we back. My mother, sister, son. Obvious choice, fat. The homie, introduce yourself again.
Lava, man. Mr. LavaLand on Instagram and Twitter. Lunch with Lava on Snapchat.
Or this is it's my idol. He don't drink.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how you feel.
One day I'm gonna get to that point in life where I'm not drinking.
Win, ain't today.
Well, I just never started.
Oh,
That's
shit.
good.
Let me tell
That's
you,
good.
that's the best way to not do it.
Yeah, just never start.
Yeah.
But it was crazy though. First time I tried a cigarette, I was 7. Next time I tried a cigarette,
7,
I was 14.
damn.
You was 7.
Pops late. It was
7?
just sitting there.
He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna smoke."
Then I was like, oh shit.
You almost died. You
Yeah,
almost
that's
ain't make it to
Now I'm a
8.
little older.
Motherfucker got badass money.
You know what I'm saying? To try again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't even take Tylenol. Like I don't do nothing.
Damn, man.
Nah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not
I
a
don't
prescription
like medicine
person.
either.
Yeah,
I don't do medicine.
But this cognac.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I didn't really start drinking. Again, I'm gonna blame it on the military. Thank you, Uncle Sam. But that was my vice right there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But back to you though, man. What you got going on right now, brother?
Oh man.
You don't know where to start. I know.
So much.
I know.
That-
but
I was
he's
having this
bringing
conversation earlier with my man. I'm like, people ask me what I do, and I don't even really know where
You
to
don't know
go.
where to start, right.
But I'm an entrepreneur, like a real one. We got a hookah lounge on Bloomfield Avenue, 168 Bloomfield Avenue.
Smoke 13.
Yeah, Smoke 13. I have a apparel line, Fam Eternal, fameternal.com. Sneakers, Eternal Kicks.
Yeah, he gets them to you. That's the plug.
Yeah.
That's the plug.
That's what they be saying. I own a gym in California, LA, in the art district called The Gym.
Oh, well.
That's 803 Traction Suite.
I'm going to pay a visit out. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
visit.
Yeah.
I love dope resumes. Keep going, brother.
And we're in the process of opening. I ain't gonna keep like, come on, Chip.
No, you can go all day if you
We're in the
want.
process of
Put
opening
pressure
up.
on motherfuckers who ain't really doing nothing.
I don't know. I don't compete, so I don't know. I
they
ain't
don't
doing it
go-
for that.
No, I'm
But-
sorry. You can continue. Ain't no competition.
Okay.
People who think
It's not
they doing
competition. It's
something-
motivation. It's
Yeah.
motivation.
People who think they doing something. Like this, he basically creating jobs, all kinds of shit.
No. We got we got like you got paid.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Not on the corner, musty in your North Face pants.
And we're in the middle of we're in the process now of opening a restaurant downtown North on Branford and Halsey, 201 Halsey Street,
I'm motivated.
called Sugar Daddies. I'm gonna say May 1st.
We'll be there for the open.
It'll probably be sooner than that, but I'm gonna say May 1st.
Okay. Sugar. For one, that name is
I like
it draws people in.
Yeah,
Sugar
yeah,
Daddy.
yeah.
I feel like it's like that. What's that era from Harlem Nights?
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly yeah.
So it draws
and
you in.
it's gonna be top to bottom, breakfast all the way to dinner, like modern upper, like it's gonna be crazy, man. Like my partner, my man, he's a genius. His vision is stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed. I got dope friends. Talented friends that are like real friends, and they're inclusive. Like, bro, that's what we doing.
You know how important it is? He said he got dope friends.
I do, man. I'm
He
a
got
lucky
dope
dude.
friends.
People
Yes.
putting their
Super
money.
duper lucky.
Yes.
Super duper lucky, man. And never believe. The cliche is it's not what you know, it's who you know. Nah, it's who fucks with you.
Ooh.
Because if they don't fuck with you, it don't matter if you know them.
Now you leading me to something I was thinking about.
Go ahead, cuz.
I was thinking about this because
Who fucks with you?
Word,
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
important.
demand certain treatment. Now, I ain't talking about somebody treating you bad. That's one thing. I'm talking about somebody gotta treat you what you worth.
Yeah.
This is how we get things done. You know what I'm saying? Like things like he talking about don't happen around people, you know, who not bringing a certain energy to a certain situation. They gotta match your grind, hustle, and all that.
And to add to that, you said you have to demand. When you say demand, that don't mean in a negative, angry light. That means you just have to take a stance and, like you said, respect yourself so people respect you.
Yeah, just like if you go to somebody's house,
You gotta set your value. Pretty much, set your value.
I'm gonna leave some dishes if the dishes ain't clean. I'm gonna leave the dishes.
Yeah.
If all your dishes is done, okay, let me wash this.
You don't want to leave the one plate, right?
Yeah,
So
you don't want to
this
leave.
is how you demand.
Yeah. I mean, you walk in a certain light, you know what I'm saying? I
course.
always say we are what we consistently attract.
Exactly.
Right. So
Yo, this is now. Yo, I'm sorry, jumping back and forth. It's another reason I want to bring. When I talked about people showing love for just no reason, like just doing it because that's what you're supposed to do. That's how I go. Right. That's how you keep the movement moving. Yeah. This man right here, all about it.
It's important, man. It's extremely important to put as much good energy in the world as you can. So it's probably the one thing on the planet that there's no such thing as too much of.
So, give me your definition of love, because everybody got a different definition.
Right.
I mean, it's just for me. It's just right things, right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come down. He asked me to be on a joint, right?
Right.
So, me saying, yeah, first and foremost, thank you for even asking me. Like, who? Like, you asked me, like, what? Oh, that's crazy. Thank you, right? I'm humbled and I'm appreciative that you even asked me, right? So then, you know, you come, but you don't come looking for nothing. You come because I actually watch clips. We talked about it a little bit. I'm like, man, I like what y'all got going on. That I never thought I would be on it. Right. I was perfectly fine just watching it and enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? So when never feeling entitled. Right, because you can never appreciate anything if you have a feeling of entitlement.
Truth,
right?
Truth.
So
I'm
you just
push my mic away.
Yeah, you just accept that the world doesn't owe you anything. So that way you're appreciative when the world gives you things. And then when you put energy into the world like that, right things, right reasons, shit come back. Like it's crazy how the world returns that.
Goodness.
Especially when you're doing it for the right reasons, the world returns it.
Sweat.
And you know what? Yo, listen.
It's effortless.
Word.
I'm gonna look at the camera real quick. When y'all watch this, I need to take notes about life right now, because my man is dropping jewels. I like the energy. That's why we call it a walking vibe.
I like
this
that.
is the total definition of a walking vibe right here.
Total
yeah. But your vibe will be
energy is real.
Energy is
very,
real.
very real. And
somebody just, sorry to cut you off. Somebody just said to me on Snapchat, "Oh, I'm tired of people talking about vibes." It's because you're not putting out a positive vibe. That's why you're tired of talking about it.
They would preach that.
I mean, and this is my homie too. This is my
homie.
And the person who said it's my homie, and I was so disappointed in him. That's my homie, bro.
Trying to give him the light.
15, probably 17 years in. That's my homie. I'm like, yo, bro, why would you even say that?
Nah, you gotta tell them to focus on the love.
That's it.
Because you know what that comment comes from. The bandwagoners, the people that don't really live by vibes, but they just saying it because it's cool.
Hype.
Exactly.
Right? So
exactly.
Some people get frustrated at that.
Me, that's what I was talking about last time.
But it's important not to even give them energy. It's important to take that same exact energy and put it on the people that are for real about the vibes. And it's extremely important, right? Because you get what you focus on. So if you keep focus on, we feel like it's more hate than love, but it's not.
It's not.
We just give the hate more attention.
Thank you. Yep, that's exactly.
It's way
I just
more
said
love.
that the other day, right? It's way more love.
It's hard sometimes because it will frustrate you. You get mad. It's there, but it's true. It's like you really can't focus on what's not there.
Focus on the love.
What's there? Feed that. Help that grow.
True.
And it's ridiculous how much this much attention in the wrong direction could do to you.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, like
tear your day up.
Yo,
tear your day up.
A couple days, maybe a week or so ago, somebody was coming to my house early in the morning and they was calling me. So they was starting my day off
with bad energy.
I had to tell them, you gotta get out. Like,
yeah,
you gotta leave.
You cannot wake up. You
Stretch,
cannot wake up with bad energy. That shit will fuck up you eating the wrong shit for breakfast.
Accurate.
All that. It's just you can't wake up with bad energy.
And it does take a serious focus, almost Jedi-like focus.
And it's crazy because my son is 4 and he hates going to school. Right? He wakes up crying. And I just sit there. I'm like, yo, why do you wake up crying? Like, and he just don't like to wake up. So when I wake him up, immediately we start to play. I will wake him up with a toy because I want him to wake up with an energy. And that same playfulness and good energy, he's going to bring it to school.
DJ, shout out.
And this kid is like, he'll tell you, like, I don't want to go to school. Why? Because on Tuesday, they got hot dogs. I don't like their hot dogs. Like, so so that's a negative. And he peeps negative. He won't talk to you from the rip. And he's only 4. So for one, my kids are my 2 biggest motivations in whatever I do. Absolutely. And it goes back to the happiness. Yep. That is my happiness. There you go. That is. We could live in a 1-bedroom house. And I'm not saying right? I will be upset with myself, but if they're happy, you'd be surprised how babies. Yeah, that's like they're true energy. They're true energy. Now, one thing I want to touch on, because a lot of ladies is going to be focused on this. You in a relationship right now, my man?
Nah, I'm a dollar.
So, ladies.
Single like a dollar.
Yo, man, we just,
you dropping jewels? He an entrepreneur? Oh shit!
Nah,
yo,
I know what
listen.
You know what it is?
Our followers about to go up
because
they about to.
You know what you need, right? You need a jail record, right?
Yeah, he said he need a jail
record. If you get a jail record, it's on. Like
yo. I don't know how to champ no miles either, so I don't know if that's a turn off.
All right, like, so you don't drink Hennessy, you don't champ miles.
Right.
Damn, but he is a sneaker plug, so you good though. You good.
I know how to turn $1 over.
That's all I'm at.
Gotta get at that, right?
You know what? Women may be scared. Like, I think women are scared of that.
Now I'm about to bring. I gotta go.
All right, go ahead.
I thought about this too. When you have all these qualifications, see anybody naturally, you get something you like. You almost naturally imagine the day you lose it and how you're going to lose it to figure out, can I handle that? Like, when you get it, you love it, but you done gotten lost so much, it's like, you imagine what scenario would cause this to fuck up. Anytime, anything you're doing, it's natural because you got to prepare for it. So you think about, and girls, they think think so much, like with a dude, it's like, you know what? And it's funny, they'll fuck with a bum because it's easy for them to leave a bum. Yeah. Now, they won't fuck with a real one because it's like, I don't know how I'm going to feel losing this nigga. So, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't have to deal with that. Yeah. You shouldn't have to deal with your scariness and your apprehensiveness. Like, what are you doing being scared? What's to be scared of?
I don't come like that, though, pause. Like, they don't, I mean, if you don't know me, you don't know. Like, you have no idea. Right, like I walk in the gym or I walk in Smoke 13 and people have no idea.
And that's the best way to keep it. A partner
just walked in, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't walk around with it.
Exactly.
It goes back to the humility. I'm not doing it for that. I'm not doing it so you can see I'm the guy.
Because you love doing what you do, but you don't need the acknowledgement.
I'd rather you not know.
As long as you love yourself, you good.
I'd actually rather you
pat yourself on the back.
If you gave me a choice, I'd like. People say, yo, when you in a room, people need to know you in a room. You got to have that. I'm like, I'd rather you not know I'm there.
It's a certain advantage you get.
That's true.
And you could chill. Like,
I'm by myself. I move around this world by myself. And I love it. It's peaceful. I go to the mall. Don't nobody know me. But the people that know me, like if I'm with somebody and somebody sees me that knows me, the love they show, if somebody's with me, they be like, that's not like regular. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Why you get that much love like that? Or like the people that others would think it's like cool or the guy, like they don't know me and be like, yo, what's up, baby? Like, oh, you know him? I'm like, yeah.
Yo, it happens, yo. Because you know, all that shit it's like a lot of people do the hype thing, so they're gonna yell what they do.
Exactly, yeah.
Me, like what they call it, name dropping. You probably could name drop like a motherfucker, but I won't do it.
I would never do it.
I'm not an attention type person.
I would never do it.
But trust me.
I'm out the way.
I ain't gonna name drop, but it's a certain mystery you want to keep to yourself sometimes. You know, a certain type of level of privacy. Don't be all giving shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And then it's what you do it for. Again, like that. I don't do it for that. Word. Like I don't do it for any of that. Like I'm comfortable with me, so I don't need you to tell me I'm cool.
True.
I'm extremely comfortable in my skin.
And it's crazy because when we base this show, right, and it was based off of just our car conversations, right? This is shit we talk about in the car. We driving, or we just sitting at my house, his house, and just talking.
You can tell.
And we was like, all right, if we do it, we bring people in our world, what will we name it? Well, we're not doing it for them. All right, so let's keep the name that's relevant to us. So when we say my mother, sister, son, That's
real.
That's exactly what
That's
it
exactly
is.
what
That's
it
my
is.
mother, sister, son.
My
And so
mom say the same about me.
And then,
So,
and the best way to go about it is it's not worried about views. It's not worried about, because if you're speaking whatever truth you need to speak, like I said, every episode, I tell my life on here because I think my life is pretty entertaining. And I feel like me having a lady, 2 kids, career, this, that, whatever, and I chase a dream. I had a website, I do this, it don't matter. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. But when you put that energy out, people going to relate to you.
Yeah.
Like the stuff we talk about, it's nothing that
Nothing
nobody
new.
else ain't
It's
talk
nothing
about
new.
it. But some of the shit is just that we're more truthful than others. Like,
and a lot, we do have some insight. I'm not even gonna say some, a lot, because
Yeah.
you'd be surprised at the conversation. At every episode we do, an intense conversation comes after that of like somebody like a revelation, or something like boom.
Yeah.
So you gotta kick it. Like that's one thing we don't do. We don't share our knowledge. We don't spread it. Like if all 3 of us, well, 5 of us in here right now. If I know something, if I tell all of y'all, it's almost like it's 5 of me now.
Right.
yeah.
And if we keep that thing going around like that, a lot of things can happen. But everybody want to be the man. Like I ain't gonna tell you, I gotta keep this edge.
The infamous one up. Everybody wants the
One
one up.
up. Oh, everybody.
People
wants up.
live for the one up.
Seriously.
That's why they fake petty. That's why they fake mean. That's why they stunt, because they want to be better than the next person.
And
You know how much energy that is you're
Word,
putting
I was
into
like,
that? That's tiring.
Bro,
You do this,
constantly-
I gotta do this.
Bro.
Like we got a hotline, and I put it out. And listen, when we had this for a year and a half, and nobody even knew about it. About right,
It ain't even a half
right,
yet, but it's
Rico,
there.
right, about a year and a half. Nobody even knew about it. Nobody even knew it was us.
he know. He was
Yeah, I
from
was-
the
I
beginning.
was early.
Yeah,
I was
you
early.
know.
Get it.
But the whole time I was like, nah, I don't want nobody to know. I want
Let it cook.
just want to cook. And then I don't know how we decided to do it. I get it, but it's still an awkward phase. Like, do you feel?
I know what it is. The thing is,
Hold up, real quick. Now, what I was just saying, do you feel like people will expect more from you, like handout, like?
No.
No?
Nah. I don't. Again, it's the energy you put out in the world. Like I don't attract that.
Okay, I
don't,
like that.
I really don't attract that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? So the people that are important to me, my family and my real close circle, like they just know. Like it's just a standard that I expect, that we just grow to have. It ain't even that I expect from them. Is a equal expectation. They expect me to be exactly who I am. I expect them to be who
a
they are.
mutual respect.
Yeah, and it's just what it is. But and then people can't ask you for something if they don't know. Like I'm really some regular guy.
That's my point. Like,
Like like all of these things are seeds. It ain't like fucking. I'm not a millionaire.
Seeds, I hear
They
that.
just seeds I'm planting and we just watering them. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Yo,
That's what I'm
people
saying. Water's
just
the
look
plant.
at the tree,
Yeah.
not the seed, not the roots.
Oh
None
man,
of
it's
that.
rough.
This is work.
Oh,
Like
it's
I,
rough. It's
what
rough.
I say about the artwork, you go to an art gallery, nobody knows. Like you look at a picture, oh, this is beautiful.
Right.
But how many times he had to paint that over?
No clue.
Like how many mistakes is in that
Oh, my
picture?
God.
Like you don't know.
Oh, my God. Oh,
You
my
just
God.
don't know.
Mistakes make you so raw because
Yeah.
it give you so many angles.
Yeah. Everybody want to pop champagne in the locker room. Nobody want to practice.
Nobody want to practice. You wasn't with, was it? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Right. So
Yeah, man.
you have in life. If you don't hear nothing else, I'm gonna look at the camera. You have exactly what you sacrificed for. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all. If you don't have it, you didn't sacrifice to get it. And if you think you're going to skip the sacrifice and the work, good luck.
You bug.
And if you don't understand what he just said, you don't have to watch the show no more.
Word.
Like that,
I gotta
because
eat-
like I'm be.
I gotta
that
segue
is-
right off of that. He threw a lob, yo.
That-
Threw a
Go-
lob
all right, go ahead,
because
go
I'm
ahead.
a point guard.
When you do good, God does great. You know
Come
what
on
I'm
now.
saying?
Oh, yes.
Because
Preach, preach.
We not as in much control as we think. We play the smallest part. Like you say it too. He says this again. Gems all over.
Your life is already
the hardest
planned out.
part of the day's been handled for you.
Yeah,
You
the
wake up in
part
morning.
you don't control, waking up, has already been taken care of for you. You might as well live since you up anyway.
That's
I
it.
tweet that every single morning.
And this is why we have this man on this show.
for
This is
real.
what we see, and we see this through social media.
Yeah.
Like this is my first time. I think
Actually
We met-
meeting.
Yeah,
Like,
meeting. This is our first time
yeah,
in the
really
same
talking,
room
word.
talking. But I see his energy, and how many times I hit you be like, "Yo, bro, who is this?"
Word, I
Like
told-
dead
I told
serious.
her,
Like
you
before
trying to,
we
like,
bring
line it
people
up.
up, we be like, how can I'm like, listen, his vibe is automatic. That's I don't care what else he doing. What he says, if he's truly behind that, let's bring him up here and see. And that right there is like once you put it on the table, it is what it is.
Another reason we got this, people don't talk about people like you. Like unless they know you, they rather talk about the drama. Like who did this?
Exactly.
With that girl.
They don't focus on the love.
Fighting. Yeah, they never talk about nothing real. Listen. This is the real shit. Like this is gold, not like the shit you looking at, which is gold plated. That's bullshit. I mean, this is what you want to do. Like, I can't get into it enough about how people need to see this. Like between the media pushing out love and hip hop on you.
Oh my
all
goodness!
The stupid shit that's poisoning. Like we need to see people who
I think
doing real things.
How many black positive shows on TV? You got Blackish.
Too bad you got to pause that long. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. Like,
you know what I mean?
And then they put Empire on the same time as Blackish, right?
To compete.
That's,
you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Listen. This is another thing.
You ask when you just do a survey. You ask, damn son, like you about to start a fire, and it's on camera.
It's lit.
This is on Instagram Live and on camera. No editing. He said it's lit. Damn, you made me forget my point.
Positive black shows on TV.
Oh yeah, positive black shows, right? I feel like just in TV in general, it's just I hate it. I hate TV. I don't really watch TV. I watch Blackish and SportsCenter. I really believe that's it. I ain't
got no reason.
It's no more Bill Cosby's. I mean, well, I hate to bring up Bill Cosby, but
the show was what the show was.
Yeah, I mean, but
even though I can't help
why can't we have a new different world? I could give you a whole cast to do different world. Different world could be a fucking movie.
It's gonna influence us too much. And right now, like I said earlier, our culture right now we're creating a whole new culture of moving forward and doing things like. You are a pioneer, whether you want to believe it or not.
I really wish you was here for the beginning because the topic was.
I apologize.
No. The topic was real quick. Yo, Rico, we still good? We still rolling? Real quick. We're gonna touch on this real quick. The topic was and what if slavery never existed? Where would the world be as of right now? Not just America, the world. Because I feel like the mind of the black culture, and I'm not racist at all. Like I love everybody, and that topic came about because white guy at my job said to me he was going on about a lot of what ifs in the world. He's going to write a book, but he skipped over slavery. Like he just totally like bypassed it. And I asked him like, what's up? What if slavery never existed? And he didn't even want to touch on it, which is understandable because he doesn't want to walk that line. That
it's a delicate
line. And but for me, I'm willing to talk about anything, and I'm like, and I have like, even if I disagree with you, if that's your opinion, and if you have facts or a strong whatever, I respect your opinion. I may not agree with you, and so if slavery never existed, like, damn,
I mean,
that's a deep one to really. I can't really do that. I don't have that imagination to think about that. But what I will say, the ripples across the world would be, you know what I'm saying?
Like that
so
word.
if that's the rock you're throwing, like no slavery.
Yeah.
The ripples of that.
What's that? A ripple turns into a typhoon or some shit like that.
It could. Yeah. So, but they'll reach very, very far, and it definitely would impact the whole world. But if slavery doesn't exist, do I have the hustle I have?
Bro, I was about to go right there.
Yeah, because pain
because you have to
cause pleasure.
We came from a place where we had to make things happen, right?
True.
So what and I got it from my father. So would my father have gotten it from his father?
That's
his
true.
father have gotten it from wherever he got it from to even
that's
pass
a blessing
it to
right there. Like
you know
what you just said, a lot of people can't say that.
You know what it is? You focus on the love.
Yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah, man.
Nah,
and it's crazy. When I started the topic, I was like, I'm not a what if person. I hate what if, because you're just
it's
looking
imaginary.
at what you fucked up or what you could. Like, listen, it is what it is. It's over. It's over. You know what I mean?
I mean, and I gotta tie it all up too with the struggle we faced fighting slavery, gave you hustle,
100%.
all this, and it just makes me think. With so much going against us as a people, like we really fighting in the same team. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we killing our own teammates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It got to be a whole nother approach to this shit. Like, and I'm not one of the people that's gonna beg for change. I'll make change. You know what I'm saying? It's not a place.
Lead by
on this-
example.
Yo, for real.
Yeah,
It's
just
not a
be
place
it.
on earth I won't go to make a sucker look like a sucker either. And I mean that. You know what I'm saying?
Like
This
my
is
grandfather
how-
used to say to me, if he walks in the sand, I mean, if he turns around with his kids, he shouldn't see no other footsteps. He wants to walk a path that his kids can walk the same path.
How about that?
You know what I mean? So, I mean,
Yo, for real. Like,
that's it. But I hate to, yo, bro, we got to get you back up here, bro.
No problem.
That's easy.
We like
Kinda
we
problem,
we
man.
definitely got to
Like-
get you back up here.
I feel like I owe it because I came late. So
Nah.
man,
Don't even because
shit.
the
You
shit
made
you
up
just
for
dropped.
shit.
The shit you just dropped. Listen, like we definitely is
y'all
going to be a part 2 to this whole conversation. I want you to go over anything you need to promote. Shoot it out there now.
Tonight, $2 Tuesdays night. It's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it is Tuesday,
I get my
right? Yeah.
days mixed up when you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Smoke 13, 168 Bloomfield Avenue in Newark. The gym, downtown LA. That's the art district. Traction Avenue.
Okay.
What else? Follow me on Snapchat, Lunch with Lava. I didn't even talk about that. I travel around the world and go to restaurants and eat, and I document them. And I'm about to start putting out some episodes shortly. We've been to like Mexico, London, LA.
That's dope.
I told you be doing shit.
Yeah,
I seen you with the games too.
Yeah.
That's enough.
I'm a
See,
Giants
that's-
fan.
We gotta bring you back, bro.
shout out Lunch with
Because
Lava out
it's
there.
so much energy, so much we can just go on. We definitely gotta bring you back up here, man.
100%.
Again, let me
Thank
thank. No problem,
thank
bro.
you.
Don't thank
Thank
you.
you.
Let me thank the sponsors, Music Wild Live. Thinking Matthew Lee, the boss, Matthew Lee Incorporate. Cuz, help me out. Come on. I do this every day.
I mean, yeah, I gotta shout out my people too. Shout out Tina. It's my aunt. She do dope events with good vibes. She's commented on the last video. I always gotta show love. When people
Okay.
show love. Shout out for them cupcakes, Lachette. Shout out Juicy for the little dinner we had for your mom's birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the love. Focus on the love,
Focus on the
please.
love.
Please.
That's the word of the day, right?
Yo,
Love,
that's
right?
the name of the
That's it.
motherfucking episode.
Again, this is my mother, sister, son. My mother, sister, son. Hit us on YouTube, iTunes Podcast, Google Play Music. That's all I can think of right
Make
now.
my price go up.
Yeah, and
Feel me?
that's about it, fellas.
Word.
Yo,
We
thank
out.
you. Good energy. I love good energy.
Cool.
All right.